all of our regulars know that we, from time to time, go through lists of, hip hop related lists. Usually, of late, we've started to grade or how bad or good the lists are. And we got a doozy on this one because I actually saw multiple posts.
I mean, this
is
particular company pops up a lot on the list that don't really count.
I don't know if they've been this trash though. We've had some that have been bad. Is it anything?
Rolling Stone is up there. As every list is trash from them. Let's just say that.
All right, fair enough. So, the 200 greatest hip hop albums of all time in order, from 200 all the way to 1. Now,
you gonna read them all?
No, I'm not. They have them sectioned off.
Listen to the names of the people that put this list together, though.
Okay,
I'm gonna read out some names. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏
Yeah.
Noah Scatman, Simon Vazik Levinson. Yeah,
Jewish.
Yeah, they sound like they know nothing about
Christopher Weingarten.
Listen, and I ain't trying to name judge people, but yeah, y'all sound like y'all don't know nothing about 200 albums and supposed
there's
to
a
be
guy
on the
in
top
there.
list.
There's a guy named Will Dukes.
I think there's one mixed guy or one black guy on the list.
Yeah, Will Dukes.
Sounds like Watermelon Gate from Children's Museum.
Man.
Oh wow.
Anyway, they have it sectioned off, so 200 to 181, and then you click on sections. To say, for the sake of time, because I know we're list heavy today. Where do y'all want me to start? Just to highlight some from about 100 out.
Let's just talk about some of the BS.
The bad ones.
Yeah,
the BS is towards the front. That's where it gets stupid.
Let's just name the top 20 first. And
All
go
right,
from
fair
there.
enough. Fair enough. Thank you, Lone. All right, so as the computers,
20 Future
you got it. Okay,
DS2
Dirty Sprite
of all time. Of all time.
Mixtape.
All right.
Of all time.
Of all
of
time.
all time.
All
Of all
time.
the hip hop records that have
Ever.
ever been released.
Yes.
That's number 20.
Number
Lil
20.
Kim, Hardcore, 1996.
Of all time.
All time.
Okay. 18, Mad Villainy from Mad Villain, which is a good album.
It's not top
It's
20.
not
Of
Nice.
all time.
Not time, yeah. Jesus.
See, this is where they start losing.
That's not even the top
Top
100
20?
of Kanye West albums, and he
It's-
doesn't have 100 albums.
Man.
It's,
Let's just get this out there in the open, man. Yeezus is terrible. I stand on it. I've always stood on it.
Yeah, it's
You
got-
know
it's got
what?
about four tracks
you know
on
what?
there.
Mike could.
there were two things that made me realize that primarily white people made this list.
What was it?
One was the fact that Jesus was on here ahead of almost
Everything.
every other Kendrick or Kanye
Kanye
album,
project,
except for My Dark Twisted Fantasy, which his first 3 albums aren't even on here,
That's crazy.
mind you, at least in the top 20. But also that they put Jay Dilla's Donuts on the list, which isn't even a rap album.
It's not a rap album.
They tried to put that on there to seem credible.
That's why they put that Mad Villainy
That's what
on
that
there.
was.
And the Mad Villainy. I guarantee you half the people who were on this had never listened to
Let's
Mad
put a
Villainy.
list on here for the heads. That's what that sounds
it's
like.
Oh, they can't. What are they going to say? Mad Villaini's on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Okay,
this
what's next?
This is the one that got the people going.
number 16
It's provocative.
all time. Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy, 2018.
As soon as I said this, as soon as I saw that, I didn't even look at the rest of the list.
Y'all,
That was it right there.
come on, man.
And the thing is, I have talked on this show about how much I enjoy Cardi B's music.
Yeah.
But come on.
It's not a top 20
Look who
album.
she edged out. Eric B and Rakim, Paid in Full, 15.
I you know what? Realistically,
Or they edged
I
her
would
out.
need more time to really dissect and to see where I would place these albums. You know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
I would-
but
but I
we
would-
can definitely talk about the absurdity.
But I would, Paid in Full is the first album that we've mentioned where I'm like, okay, top 20 album for me.
I mean, even
I'm
if
with
it's
you on
not,
that
even if it's not, in
I was
my top-
outside. Well, not really. I was at my parents' house, but I would go outside from time to time. And I remember when Paid in Full hit.
Yeah.
even if it's not in my top 20, that's a respectable thing to say.
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
all I'm
yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
I can
All right.
make a case. This is the first album I can make a case for being
make a
top
case
20.
for that.
Here's another one, Ghostface Killer, Supreme Clientele. Now that's a good album.
This
Very
is
good
another
album.
album I can make a case for.
Yeah, that's a good album.
That would probably be in my top 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're getting to more credible stuff. 2001, Dr. Dre.
Yep. Okay.
Right?
We can make a case for that.
You can make a case for that.
But is the Chronic above somewhere coming up?
But we about to find out. Now this lost
No.
me. Oh, it wasn't?
Chronic's not above that.
Okay, so the clips, Lord willing. I think this is extremely high.
I like that album. It is
Very good
not.
album, not
I
top 20.
cannot make it a top 20.
Not
Yeah,
top
this
20.
this is extremely high. Like
Lord willing, really?
yeah, this is I don't understand this.
Did it have What Happened to That Boy?
Didn't even have that. That was on Baby's album.
No, Bobby.
Oh, man.
Why you do what was that show called?
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. What happened?
All
to
right,
that
let's
boy?
keep going so I can
Drake, Take Care. Number 11.
get out of here all the way.
All time?
No,
All time?
absolutely not.
I don't know, man.
This album is good though.
It's good.
No,
It's
it's a
But
good
all
album.
time?
It's a good album, but I can't make a case for top 20.
Oh, Nate Jeezy.
Here's
Speaking of
everybody's
Nate
favorite.
Jeezy,
Here's everybody's
he's
favorite.
gonna really get mad at this. Lauryn Hill, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Now, I have no problem with this being in the
Is
20s.
it a
I do.
hip-hop album?
I do.
She
Majority
got
singer.
bars on there, man.
Yes, yeah, I know. So did Freedom Williams had bars on
Don't do
Gonna
that.
Make You Sweat.
Don't do that. Don't do
Wasn't
that.
a rap album.
Don't do that. This album is incredible.
No, incredible album, but
if you want
next-
to be technical,
next,
okay.
I've
Jay
already
Moore, if you
told
wanna be
people how I feel about Lauryn Hill
All right,
and this album.
Low End Theory.
phenomenal.
Okay,
Now I'm going to give you a backstory about this one. Go ahead, tell them what it is.
Tribe Called Quest. Low End Theory.
Low End Theory,
Go ahead.
ranked at number 9. So when this album first, no,
I know where
I
you're
got
going.
that wrong. It was actually Midnight Marauders.
No, it might have
Rolling
been people.
Stone-
It might have been people's instinctive trap. It might have been the first one where
Now,
they
I think it was Midnight Marauders.
where they said it's
Okay.
not a very danceable album.
Man, they gave that
Danceable?
album maybe 2.5, 3 stars.
Oh, they didn't. I think they gave it 1.5.
What's
two.
what's
Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone.
That's who gave
Rolling
him that?
Stone
Well, they
was
losing.
never kind to the Tribe Called Quest records.
Hey, man, Rolling Stones, not their ancestors.
You're right though. All right, man.
All right, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Let's go. Low
He
End
right,
Theory,
though.
we can make a case for.
Okay,
Oh,
enter the
man.
36 chambers.
I'm here all night.
Wu-Tang. 8.
Yeah, it's up there.
We can make a case for
Yeah.
it.
It's up there.
All right. Here we go. Missy, So Addictive.
Not even her best album.
No,
I couldn't even.
7, man. 7. I love
because they're
Missy,
like,
though.
oh, we got to put another female in there.
And I love Missy, be
What?
clear. But number
If
7,
we gonna
dog.
top
put a
20,
if we
I
gonna put a
can't-
Missy album on there, you have to put.
Super duper fly.
You have to.
But I can't make a case for Missy being the top 20. I'm sorry, I love Missy,
And they got the wrong
Legendary
album, to
artist.
Terry's point.
but wrong, all the way wrong.
Dark Twisted Fantasy should be in the top 20. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
I
That
can make a
doesn't bother
case
me.
for it,
Somewhere in
but
there.
I can make a case for it. But
That's
there's so many.
This
other,
album is a good top to bottom. This album
it's
is cold.
a great record, but like I would put Graduation.
Graduation
Yeah.
is
Not over
one
this.
of my
Not to me.
favorite
Not to
Kanye
me.
I would.
Not over this.
I can make a case for Late Registration. I can make a call for College
College
Dropout.
Not over this one.
I can make.
Is
Not
it
for
because it's just the
It didn't
sound
age.
of
I can't-
My
I-
Beautiful Dark
Stop. You
Twisted.
trying to get my blood pressure
And
up.
once again, I can't make a case at all for Yeezus. So
No, I
Yeah.
can't either. Definitely not in the top 20.
what's
can't-
next before
5.
got my pressure up?
Kendrick Lamar to Pimp a Butterfly.
No.
This is gonna make some. This is gonna piss a lot of people off.
That's top. That's a
It's-
top.
it's
That's a top 20 album.
20
Absolutely.
top
Would
20
you
ish.
as much as I love To Pimp a Butterfly? Do you put it over Good Kid, Mad City? Good Kid, Mad City might be. It might
See,
be
this is the reason behind why they did that. Is because this is the album that they
the
know
credibility
is
record.
in the
He got
Smithsonian.
Smithsonian.
They know that, so they figure we have to make that a top 5 album.
And I love
But-
To Pimp a Butterfly, but
No, it's not
Good
better
Kid,
than
Mad
Good
City
Kid, Mad City.
is almost my number 1 of all time at this point.
Yeah, it's not better than Good Kid, Mad City. Very good album though.
Excellent album.
This album is. I love this album. Top to
I
bottom.
think it could be in the conversation.
It's top 20 album.
You know, it could be in the conversation.
make
But,
it- you can-
I agree with both of you guys. Yeah.
All right, so
Public Enemy. It takes a nation of millions to hold
man,
us
this is
back.
an iconic record.
It's an
man.
iconic record.
I
This
can
is an
I
iconic
can
record.
make a case for it, but you know what?
Not top 10.
20. There's 20. Whew,
I don't even
to
know.
be in that top 20, like
I don't even know if this is. I know its importance, but I don't know if this is a comfortable top 20.
I think it would make top 20. I don't
think
think
so?
it makes
because
top
you know
10.
what album I like? I love Fear of a Black Planet more.
That's what I was going to suggest. But I'm not mad. Like with them being around that area, I'm not mad at that. The Blueprint. This has to be in here.
Yeah, Blueprint is a top. I say it's a top, probably 15.
Yeah, this has
I can
to
make
be
a
in.
case for it. I can make a case, but I can make a case for like 3 other J albums.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now this threw me off. This is my favorite
of
group.
all Outkast albums,
They picked Stank on You.
Number 2.
All wrong.
number 2 of all time. Nope.
If this would have said 𝗏𝗏𝗄, I would have been like, I wouldn't have batted an eye. I'd been like, okay, I can dig it. This is minimum top 20. But Stank on You, nah.
And I'm not saying stank-O-N is a bad album. It's not the number 2 album
That's the thing.
of all
When you
time.
have 200 albums,
It's got Sorry Miss Jackson on it, though, right?
It's a very good album. This is their most commercial album.
Yeah.
This
Bombs
is-
Over Baghdad. Yeah, this was
Well, I guess not the most commercial because
Speaker Box.
Speaker Box Love Below is the one that won Album of the Year.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stank-O-N is not hitting my top 30, probably.
Good album though. Good, but
Aquemini, that's
way too high.
that might be my third favorite Outkast album.
Yeah.
Maybe fourth.
I'm biased. I always go ATLiens.
Yeah, AC Aliens was very solid to me.
And then what you call it?
Mine is a Aquemini,
Aquemini.
Southern Playalistic.
Southern Playalistic is.
Mine is AT
AT
Aliens, Aqemini, and Southern Playalistic.
I think that's my order.
Yeah.
Yeah. And number 1, Ready to Die.
Safe.
Safe.
Very safe.
Very safe. I don't know about number 1, but I will say
I can
very
make a
safe.
case, but very safe.
Very safe. There was no Tupac albums in this top 20 either.
Sure wasn't.
This is a horrible list.
The Chronic, just so y'all know, I know we got to
So
get
no
to all this.
Chronic, no
The Chronic is
Illmatic.
40th.
No Only Built for Cuban Links.
No B,
No B.
no Like Water for
Good-
Chocolate.
Good Kid, Mad City is 38.
It was 38.
So-
Only Built was Cuban Link is 37. So all these great albums are in the 30s. Acid Rap 36.
You telling me
Acid
Rap?
better than all of
36.
those?
Doggy Style is 35.
See.
So these are the people that we dealing with,
Marshall Mathers LP is not even in the top.
I wouldn't put Acid Rap in the top 100.
bro. De La Soul 3 Feet High and Rising was 33. Let's see something else that jumps out to me real quick. All Eyes on Me is 29. I don't know about that. The infamous Mobb Deep, great album, 28. Aqemini 27. Like Reasonable Doubt 26. Marshall Mathers 25. Illmatic 24.
I mean,
Nate
Juice,
Jeezy's gonna
Juice
let it.
WRLD made the top 200.
Riding Dirty UGK 23. DMX is Dark.
And Hell is Hot.
They got
Wayne,
mixtape.
Drought
Free.
Mixtape is the 21st best album of all time.
Get out of here.
Where's
Come on,
where's
man.
Below the Heavens at?
Let's get into the bottom.
Hey,
20.
Below the Heavens
Let's see what
better
the bottom
be.
20 is. That's probably where there's probably some heat in that bottom 20.
Juice WRLD and
No.
You want me to go all the way to the bottom?
let's see what the
Started
last,
for the bottom, now we're here.
let's see what we got.
What's 180?
What you got on the
What's
bottom?
180
Mo?
through 200?
It's not loading for me. I don't know.
Well, here's
One-
a name for you.
The first one that popped up is The Roots. 150.
How I Got Over is The Roots.
Where's 𝗀𝗲𝗱 Life? Is it on here?
I doubt it, brother.
I need-
My
They put a
radio,
They put a DJ
Screw
Screw
mixtape, yeah,
mixtape on there.
that's big. LL Cool J, My Radio, 147. Common B, 145
Wow. These folks don't listen to music.
at all.
Not hip hop.
Rock Marciano Reloaded beat B for the record. Lil Uzi Vert, Eternal Attack. I didn't listen to it. sorry. Taki,
Here we go.
143.
Cupcake.
Little brother, they're listening, 142.
Cupcake. You efforize? I don't. Or maybe it's cupcake. I don't know.
I hope not. I hope that's not the name.
Mark that. We might have
Japanese.
to edit that. I don't know.
Yeah, Jay Moore, that is kind of. It was written as 140th.
This is blasphemous.
This is terrible, man. This is terrible.
Too short.
What's
Saba,
too short?
Too short. Life is Too Short was 186. Saba, Care for Me.
Me Against the
184.
World is 134. See, I was about ready to.
Yeah, let's throw this whole list away.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. This is laughable, bro.
Yeah, this is a horrible list, man.
Killer Mike rap music is 133. And J. Cole Forest Hills Drive is at 132. Y'all are crazy.
Yo, Pete Rock.
But Cardi B is 16.
16.
Mecca and the Soul Brothers 130th.
That's the first CD I ever bought.
Mecca and the Soul Brother is that, according to this list, is not even in the realm of invasion of privacy.
East 1999 Eternal is 127.
How I Got Over 150. You guys said that. That's Run the
Speaker
Jewels.
Box Love Below is 124.
This is such an awful, awful list.
People's Instinctive was 121.
Hey, The Streets original pirate material. That's number 139.
They got the Black Album at
I'm dead serious.
113.
throw
Son
this
of a
out. Throw this entire the Black Album.
Hold on. Who is The Streets?
I don't know.
And why is the Streets have an album called Original Pirate Material? It's ranked number one.
You got to be You gotta be. I was about to say an expletive since we're on the radio, but I'm not
we
gonna say
go
it.
down or up.
No, they have the Black Album at 113 and go down.
Go down.
You
Sorry.
telling me that Eve Scorpion was better than the Black Album?
I think you're right, Nate.
When's the last time anybody even played something off of Eve? And it's nothing against Eve.
Nah,
But come on.
It's nothing against Eve.
they got Coloring Book better than the Black Album.
Young Thug, Birdman, Rich Homie Quan, Birdman Presents Rich Gang is better than
The Tour Part
Reasonable
1.
Doubt. It was
They just started throwing titles at the board and was like, all right, cool.
It's like Nate,
134.
it's like Nate said. They compiled this list in a lottery ball machine.
Had to.
City Girls, period, is 138.
City Girls is not a top 200 anything. Nothing. And I love their music for the clubs, but come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All the history of hip
Come
hop,
on.
you got the City Girls at no.
Matter
And
of
this
fact,
is one of the.
that's
this
all
is
the
one
energy
of the
I'm giving
things,
us.
This
I'm
is
with
one
you,
of the
Mo.
things that I fought Rolling Stone for, all the time with any list they put out, is because if you put anything in a time capsule, most likely people will put a Rolling Stone magazine.
Right.
So 100 years from now, they'll pull out this Rolling Stone list and see this and think that it's Bible.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is actually how we thought back then. So these people in the future are going to listen to these albums and be like, what were they on? They're going to put them in the order that they think is
No,
supposed to.
because you know what? There'll be people who will be like, that Nas seems cool, but let's check out the City Girls and Invasion of Privacy before we get to Illmatic.
That's
Yeah, this
crazy.
is a representation of what the music was, what it was like, and how people ranked music.
I
back
mean, it was
then.
Rolling Stone. They must have known what they were talking
This
about.
is exactly how people rewrite the narrative.
So
100%.
Nate says The Streets is a white kid from the UK, if he remembers. That's,
Okay.
Never heard of them.
Yep, me either.